Hi, and welcome to one of our many Rock Studio videos streaming to you live from Automation Fair here in Boston. I'm Carol Schaefer, Senior Marketing Manager of Lifecycle Services here at Rockwell, and today I'm talking with Scott Hayes, DCSNext Portfolio Manager. So thank you for watching, and Scott, thanks for taking time from your schedule here at Automation Fair to join us. We're going to share some key information on control system migration today with our live stream viewers. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, so Scott, your title, DCSNext Portfolio Manager, begs the question, what is DCSNext anyway?
Sure, and DCSNext is our branded offering of how we help customers migrate their old existing control system to a new modern control system, and so they can take advantage of all the new products and new services and features that a new system entails.
Okay. Well, that sounds great, but what if my plant's up and running and it's just fine? I mean, why do I have to migrate? Like, it's not broke, why fix it?
Sure. The biggest drivers that we're seeing that cause you to migrate, right, really fall into three areas.
Okay.
Obsolescence, scarcity of spare parts.
Yeah.
If you're having to go to eBay to find your spare parts, it's a matter of time, and it's time to do something. You know? And then the other is cybersecurity vulnerabilities, right? So even if you're not connected to the internet, there's a computer in there somewhere, and updated patches, updated virus information, that all is a vulnerability that needs to be addressed. And then the third is just lost opportunity. Without a new system, you may not be able to expand your plant. You may not be able to get the throughput that you need. And so those are the kind of three big drivers that we see for modernization.
You're not really agile with your traditional equipment.
Exactly.
So what's that biggest barrier companies are facing? Like, what stops them from modernizing?
It's a big project. You are basically pulling the brains out of your plant and putting it into a new system. And that is a technically complicated, large project.
Yeah.
And if you're the DCS automation engineer at that plant, you may only see this once in a lifetime or twice.
True.
And so that technical complexity is the biggest problem. But we do these every day. And so that's why we built DCSNext, to codify it, and so that we can very consistently bring all the tools to bear to get it done.
Right, so you do this every day. So this methodology built over a long period of time of experience, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so we're overcoming that complexity. What other barriers do you think they're facing that we can kind of walk them through with DCSNext?
One of the biggest is money, right?
Money.
Financially justifying. You've got to go to your CEO and tell him that I need $5 million to just keep running, right?
Right.
They're not always excited about it.
Right, yeah, I can see that.
And so part of DCSNext, right, in the early consultative phases before the project starts is, what are you going to get out of that new system, right? What's it going to take to get more value, more production, right? Run better, and that'll open the CEO's eyes, right? That's how you justify it and get them to make the investment and go forward.
So we actually help them through that process early on.
Absolutely,
right.
Absolutely.
I mean, I see it's a big undertaking, it's a big complex project. Maybe they're only going to do it once in their career. There's a lot of risk. So how do we help mitigate risk with DCSNext?
And the DCSNext is built on the FEL process, front-end loading, right?
Okay.
And it's really designed for three main areas of risk, right? That first justification is business risk. Can we run this thing for cash, or do we need to do something, right? And that's done in the FEL 1. The other risk is trade-off risks. Are you doing the right thing, right? Are we going to consolidate a control room? Are we going to reuse I/O? All of those decisions need to be made, and to minimize that risk, that's done in the FEL 2 stage. So the second major area, do enough engineering to set that up. And then the last is project risk, scope, schedule, budget. Are we going to hit it on time? Are we going to come back up? Or are we going to meet our objectives? And a good FEL 3 sets that project up for success and minimizes those risks as well.
Right, so we can bring to bear a lot of the things they may not realize they have to check on or know about, and that helps them down the line to stay on track, right?
Absolutely.
All right, well, thank you, Scott, for giving us a look at why DCSNext can help our customers modernize with less risk, more confidence. So if you're here at Automation Fair, stop by the Technology and Services booth on the show floor and talk to Scott about DCSNext. And you can also click the link in this post to learn more about the DCSNext migration methodology. So thanks for watching. Thank you again, Scott. And don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back with more to share from Automation Fair.